Okay, so we're doing the Springtime Joy. This should be an easy card, hopefully, for us. I'm hoping it's going to be an easy card for us. Let's get started. We're going to need our 8.5 by 5.5 card base, and I put your card bases in a separate bag to keep it easy for you. The paper that we want is this beautiful, like bouquet, little bouquet. We won't worry about embellishments. We will need some Seaside Spray. Now this is one of the ink colors that's going to be retiring when the new catalog comes out in May. So if you like this color, you might want to buy a pack of it to hang on to, especially if you are buying the Hydrangea Hill DSP, this beautiful DSP. You might want to buy some of this Seaside Spray because it will not be around after, they won't be selling it after May 1st. And then this is the Hydrangea Hill Mercury Glass. We need that. Let's see now, make sure I get the right one because there's two. And this one is like a Highland Heather. It's like the purple color. And then this one is a darker color. So you don't want to use this one because it is for project number 4. So you can kind of see it kind of goes with the Highland Heather. Whereas this one is, I'm not sure what color they are calling this, but we're going to use the back side of it anyway. So we're going to use the gray side. So the one that's more purpley, a light purple, don't use that one. You're going to need that one for this project here. Okay, so put that away. Oh, you know what else you're going to need from your bag before you put it away? Since we got it out, you will need, where are you? There you are. This little scalloped rectangle right there. That's the behind the sentiment. This little rectangle comes from the Stitch So Sweetly dies, and it looks like it is the third. It looks like it is the third smallest. So count 1, 2, 3 from the smallest. 1, 2, 3. It's that one. And if you don't have this set, Stitch So Sweetly dies, and it goes with So Sentimental stamps. That's a really good bundle to get. The sentiments are very versatile and the dies are very versatile, so that's a good set to get. But this comes pre-cut for you. So we need some white. We only need a small piece of white. We could probably use this scrap for that, and then for the inside we can use that. And that's all we're going to need for DSP and cardstock. We can put the rest over here. So let's go ahead and get out. Just don't mix up your thick basic white with your regular basic white. It won't be terrible if you do, but better if you don't. So let's get our trimmer out. I'm going to be doing some stamping this afternoon and doing some crafting. I think some people are still getting used to the 3 o'clock lives. That's okay. So 4 1/4, I'm going to use my scoring blade, which is the lighter colored one, and score that in half, and then I'm going to fold it away from me. Get my bone folder, and then I will crease that fold. There we go. And then I'm going to have to go from comments now to my PDF. So I do have the PDFs all done, except I have to add the pictures and the links to the videos. So we're going to do let's do some basic white. We need 1 1/4 by 2 3/8. So the 1 1/4 is this by 2 3/8. This is let's do, okay, so let's do 1 1/4. I'm going to use this side over here, this smaller side. 1 1/4, 2 3/8. Just a small piece for stamping. And then for our larger inside, we're going to get our half sheet of basic white, and that's going to be 3 3/4 by 5. Most all of my insides are 3 3/4 by 5 for the white. A lot of people don't finish their insides of their cards. I like a finished inside. So we'll be stamping on this and this. Now for our beautiful seaside spray, we want 2 that are 4 1/8 inches. So that's 4 1/8, and this is 4 1/8. And again, I can't see comments because I've got my PDFs up, but as soon as we're done cutting, I will get back to comments. And then 5 3/8 for this side. 5 3/8. So just cutting off about 1/8 of an inch. 5 3/8. All right, so that's that. Now we also need seaside spray 3 1/2 by 4 1/8. So that's easily 4 1/8. So I'll do 3 1/2 this way by 4 1/8. Okay. Are we done? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We've got to do this. This is terracotta tile. That's the color that I couldn't think of. It's like a pinky color. All right, this is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. So I know it's already 4, so I just need 5 1/4. So I'm going to cut that. Now it might be a little weird to cut. So 4 by 5 1/4, and then this DSP is 4 by 3 3/8. So it's already 4, so we just need 3 3/8. Okay, so we can use that for another project. Now, I think we are done. Unless I forget something, which I normally do. So, let's see. Our stamping is going to be on those two. Everything else we're going to put away for later. For our stamps, we're going to use May the New Life of Spring Bring You Joy, and our butterfly. That's going to be for the front. And then for the inside, it's going to be Easter is a loving reminder of new beginnings, and the butterfly. So just those 3 stamps right there, and we'll use our beautiful, gorgeous grape ink. So let's get our Stamparatus, and we'll get our ink pad, gorgeous grape. Get my random ink pad for stamping on, putting this down here. This is a piece of scratch paper that I have cut that and I'm using it, I put a little bit of Stampin' Seal like that, and then I put my thumb on it to make it so it wasn't so sticky, but still sticky enough. We need our 4x6 window sheet. Let's start with the front, May, the new life of, so I'll kind of put that in the center near the bottom and ink that up with some Gorgeous Grape. Stamp that down. Now, where's my little thing? So with this little one, we're going to put that there. We're going to slide this underneath. Now remember, we want to make sure we leave room for our little butterfly. So, and you want it kind of over to this side, just a bit, but not quite centered top and bottom, because you want to leave room for your butterfly. So you'll line that up so that the words are level with the edges, the top and bottom edge. Okay, I'm hoping that looks good. I normally would stick my head in there, but I'm going to spare you from doing that. Okay, so there's our, and then I'll just put a little bit more. I seem to do better with rubber stamps. I don't know why. And I'm going to use some of my new Honest whites, because I normally have been using my chamois, but I forgot to put water on my chamois. So this I'm just going to dab on there, and it just one dab and it's clean. So I love that. And same here, just one wipe and it's clean. And these don't leave any fuzz on my stamps. Some that I've been using, it's taken me a while to find some that don't leave fuzz. So I'm grateful. So I'm going to set that aside for now. We're not done with that, but we're going to set it aside for now. And we're going to bring in our inside sentiment, which is Easter is a lovely reminder. And we'll go ahead and do that and stamp our image. So slide that under, make sure I leave room for my little butterfly, and I will stamp that. All right, that's nice rich color. So again, get my out and just dab that, and it pretty much takes care of it with one swoop. My Easter is a lovely reminder off of my plastic. Now we're going to remove this, put our plastic back down, and so I'm going to put this underneath here, and I'm going to, that looks about where I want it. So I'll remove that, ink up my little butterfly, and there's my butterfly. Now I'm going to set that aside, put my plastic back in that corner, and put my butterfly on this. I'm going to slide this down and get my little butterfly right there. And ink my butterfly up again. Oh, plastic in the way. And that is that. I think that's it. Get my ink off here. Yeah, I'm loving these wipes. They are perfect. They're 99% water too. So, and then it says plant-based wipes. So I'm guessing it's not going to hurt our stamps. If it's plant-based, I would think not, you know. So that's our stamping. And we do have a little bit of coloring. So I'm going to grab my light and dark Highland Heather. And we'll do our butterflies. Okay, so let's bring this in. So this is going to go on here. This is going to go on the inside, and these are the same size, so it doesn't really matter which one of these we choose. This is going to go on the front. This is going to go in front of that. It looks like there's like really only a tiny little bit, 1/16 of an inch. This is going to go on here, but it's going to go against this edge here, right here. So it's not going to go in the center. Well, if you put it in the center, it won't hurt anything, but if you do it like my card, you're going to put this edge right up against that edge, just for a little variety's sake. For nothing else, if nothing else. So the one thing I will tell you is this comes with, there's a really fine film. I'm not sure why they put that there. I think it is to protect it. So you might want to take that film off. It's only on the one side. It's only on the silver side. So let's start building our card. Let's put this on that. I'll get our Stampin' seal. Just put a couple of strips here on the sides. And it's 1/8 of an inch all around. Actually, it looks like a little bit more. I'm not sure if I cut that right. Yeah, I cut it right. But it'll be fine. This, you can put this on with glue. I think I might use glue since it has to go against that one edge. And I want to be able to do that. Don't get too close to the edges with your glue or it will ooze. So there's like a really thin 1/16 of an inch on top and bottom and 1/8 of an inch on the side. Yeah, I'm glad I used glue now. Really glad I used glue now. Okay. I will use glue for this. So I'll be taking next week off. I'm not going to, I'll do my usuals, but I'm not going to be working on any class kits. I will do my Monday, make more about it Monday, and my Wednesday workshop, but I won't be doing working on my kits. So the next kit, I won't have the earning period has started for the next kit, but I won't have any now I'm trying to remember, did I put glue? I think I did. I put dots of glue here where it won't show, in the corners especially, and these are just tiny dots of glue on the part that is colored. That's another reason why you want to take that plastic off, because, well, the plastic was on the other side. So I'm getting near, it's important to get near the edges too. It's kind of fun. Okay. And this is going to go here on the front, and there's really 1/16 of an inch all around. All right, gorgeous. And that's going to go there. Try not to get glue on the front because it will not look good. That's going to go on the front of your card with another 1/16 of an inch all around. I got a little glue there. Sad, 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 but I don't know if it will come off or not. I wouldn't try to rub it off with anything but maybe your finger, because you might rub that silver off. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on the inside. Come on. And then this is going to go on the front, but we got to put some ribbon on that first. Some of that beautiful gray granite shimmer ribbon. It's beautiful. And then we do have some embellishments too. So the ribbon, let's see, the ribbon is 1 1/4 inches. So I'm going to take, I know this is the bottom, so I'm going to measure with a pencil 1 1/4 inches from the bottom. And that's where this grid paper comes in handy. Then I'm going to put some Stampin' Seal there where I know, above that, where I know that this is going to dig into that. You can find the curve. Then I'm going to put it right there. The bottom edge of my ribbon is right there on top of that, right on top above that mark. And then this is going to go here, a little bit less up here than down there. I'll put some of this on my ribbon so that it stays. So it's going to be even with the edge of the metallic or the metallic paper, and then you want it a little less up here than there, so it's not perfectly even, just a little less. There we go. And this goes on with some mini dimensionals, and don't we love mini dimensionals? But you don't want to put any on where the ribbon is. So let me grab my mini dimensionals, and we'll just start putting them there. I'll start by putting some in the corner, in each corner. I'll put it back in place. So I'm only going to put a couple, I think, down here below the ribbon. The rest is going to be above the ribbon. And I'm not stingy with my my dimensionals. I want to make sure that this has good support. Some of these are being stubborn. Okay, it feels like they all came off. So like I said, this is not that far below. It's about a ½ inch from the edge, this edge of this DSP. Make sure that it's level before you push it down. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to get our silver metallic pearls. They come with silver and gold in a pack. There's 3 of them. They're already colored silver when you get them. Get this back out. I take your pick tool. I have like one up here. These are just to break up the monotony here. There's just a little random to make it kind of pretty. Put that there. And this one is going to go down here. Kind of right there. There. It just kind of breaks up the monotony there to the eye. Okay guys, guess what? That was our project. Can you believe we're already done?